Hi everyone, in this video we will show a short introduction, a short overview of how to create robotic process automation flow, RPA flow, with AuraPlayer Service Manager. This will be a short video, just a short overview, just to give you a taste of what is the process to create such a flow, and in the next video we will get into much more details of how to do each and every one of the steps. So to create a new RPA flow inside the Service Manager, you need to go to the Automation RPA section, here it is, and make sure that you are on the Processes tab. Now just press on the green plus button, and this will open the RPA visual editor in which we create the RPA flow. On the left side we have a visual editor, on the right side we have the properties windows for each one of the entities that we're currently select. So the first thing we will do is just give a name for this RPA flow. For this video and for the next videos we will use as an example a flow for creating sales order requests inside the Oracle EBS system. And we will be based on form services that we have already created in our system and explained in previous videos for how to create form services. So let's call this RPA create sales order RPA. This is the root node of this RPA. We'll just give it a name, and now let's go to the visual part of this editor and press on the plus sign. This will open us a small pop-up which shows us what are the options of the building blocks that we can use to build this RPA. For this overview we'll only use some of the items here. We will start with calling a service that was created inside the Service Manager, and for this example we will add the RPA create sales order header. This is a service that creates the header of a new sales order inside the Oracle EBS system. So we will just select it from the list of services, press the create button, and a new node will be added to this flow which invokes this service. When we focus on this node, we can see on the right side the properties of the node. We can see the step name that is coming from the service name, and we can see the inputs of this service. We won't do any changes at this point, we'll just leave it as is. And after creating the service, what we will do, we will send an email that says what is the new sales order that was created. So I'll select here send mail. On the recipient address I will just select our demo recipient. We will put here on the subject the text new order was created, and we will add here the number of the new process of the new order that was created. This new number will come as an output from the service that we have invoked before. So we can press on the plus sign here, add a parameter, choose the step where we need to get the output from. In our case it is we only have one step, the previous step, the first step, and here on the output parameters I'll just choose the order number. So now I have a very simple and short RPA flow that calls a service which creates a new sales order in the EBS system and then sends an email with the new order number that was just created. Let's just save it. And now, once it is saved, we can test it. All we need to do, as you can see here, we have the process inputs for this flow. We have some default values that were taken from the service that we just called, the RPA create header, and we can just press the test button here to invoke it and to see what comes back. Here on the process output section we can decide which of the outputs we want to be printed as the output of the whole flow. So we will select here the order number to be visible as the output of the whole process, and now we will just press the test button. This will run the flow And as you can see, it finished with success status. You can see here that it returned an output parameter of the new order number that was created. This is the number. And as you remember, we also sent a mail. So let's go to our mailbox, and you can see here that a new mail was sent to our demo recipient. A new order was created with this number. This was the subject that we added to the process. So that is it. This is how you create a very simple RPA flow with AuraPlayer Service Manager. Thank you.